Well, hey everybody, it's Sandy and welcome back to my channel. So guys, I have some big news today. When I woke up this morning, there was an email waiting in my inbox letting me know that Sandy's DIY Health Advocacy channel has been accepted into the YouTube partnership program. So I couldn't be happier. It was a week ago that I was like hoping to get to the 1,000 subscribers. And I just want to say thank you so much to those of you who have subscribed and shared. And if you haven't done so, I really hope you'll consider subscribing. I hope this is just the first milestone. I might do a separate little upload just about that brief journey so far, but suffice it to say, I so appreciate it. I'm really loving the YouTube community that's forming around my channel, not to mention Sandy's DIY Health Advocacy Facebook page and Facebook group, which you can join. And that brings me to today's topic, which was the fruit of a conversation started on the Sandy's DIY Health Advocacy Facebook group by Stephanie. Stephanie was looking for a face shield that works kind of like the concept of glasses instead of the kind that wraps around the head. So today I'm going to be reviewing Noel Asmar Uniform's Wellness Face Shield Kit. And if you want to see my full review, just keep watching. Yeah, so I learned about Noel Asmar Uniform's website just because of this particular face shield kit. But it is called the Wellness Face Shield Kit. It comes with two polycarbonate shields. So I've got one that's connected to the frames and another one is in the bag. So they give you two of those plus the frames. So they sort of work like glasses, obviously without a lens in them. This can kind of tuck near your mask or hold down the fabric of your mask if you'd like it to. So the Wellness Face Shield Kit sells for $14 and shipping and handling is $5.28 in the United States unless you are buying more than $70 worth of merchandise, at which point shipping and handling is free. It took 6 days to arrive. They tout that this will be fog-free and that it will fit over prescription glasses if you need it to, that it's optically clear with no distortion, that it can be disinfected or washed in soap and water. So easy and air dried. One thing I really liked about this product is that the retailer goes out of its way on the webpage to state that this does not replace a face mask. How many of you guys have encountered people that think that a shield replaces a mask? Like, really? And in fact, on the website, if you peruse the page for instructions on how to use this item, it even includes as one of the steps, put on your mask. So I just thought that was incredibly socially responsible of this particular retailer. I wish I saw more of that kind of thing in this industry. You know, how many times have I mentioned masks with valves in them? So I really like that, and I decided I was just going to give this one a try. Now, it comes in 5 pieces. The frame, the 2 shields, and then these 2 little, I'm going to try to show you things and be able to see what I'm doing at the same time. This little white, this is a rubber piece that's holding the frame and the shield together. I'm going to pop it out of there and try to show it to you. Maybe I should have kept it apart before. So it has like this little, there's a hole in the frame and a hole on, try to show it to you here, a hole on the shield and a hole in the side of the frame. And the shield, this little rubber gadget slides up the frame with this point heading toward the front of the frame. It has a little collar that sits in a groove right here on the frame. And then this hole right there lines up with that hole right there around the outside of the frame. And when those line up, then you pop that little white rubber piece in, and that's what's holding these on both sides, guys. Now, if I have to say so myself, I'm pretty mechanically inclined, but even I didn't find this totally intuitive. Like, you can see that there's a hole here and a hole here, and you can see that there's like a little point here that's supposed to somehow connect there, but you know, it really wasn't that smooth and easy. Now it looks like it's super intuitive now that it's all put together. But I have to say I struggled with that for a few minutes, and I was a little surprised that when I went back to the web page, I didn't see any instruction on that, no diagram about how to put it together. And I didn't have any literature that came with it explaining that either. So what I did is I found a close-up picture on the web page marketing the item. There are 2 different pictures, and one is a fairly close picture of the angle of the person's face, the model who's wearing it. And, you know, I just tried a few different, it didn't take me more than 5 minutes to finally get it figured out. But since they do offer an instruction on how to use this item, I think it would behoove them to edit that and make sure to have some sort of a diagram about how to quickly put this together. Wasn't that big a deal in the end. So I did have a chance to wear it yesterday. I actually had to go to the ENT doctor to have them look at my ear for something, which is fine now. But that's like one of the scarier places to go, right? An ear, nose, and throat doctor, because you get in the exam room and you wonder how many people were here before me that like had to take their mask off and then had to have something swabbed and like coughed all over the place. So I was a little nervous about going there, but I decided to go ahead and try this. So I'm just going to put on, I just grabbed my Cupron mask. So it is real lightweight. Now, I find that it just sits above the mask. They usually don't interfere with each other. You're going to get a lot of glare there because this is like super shiny. By the way, when you take it out of the box, it looks a little distorted because it has a protective film on either side, and there is instruction on that. So you're going to peel off that protective like saran wrap on either side of this, on both sides of this, so that it's no longer distorted, and it is real clear. Now, I had a chance to assess fogging. There's no fogging, as you can see, wearing the mask. But I actually hit a rainy afternoon when I had to head out yesterday and go to that appointment. So I had to go from the rain and then inside where it's air conditioning. And I have to say this thing did not fog at all. Now, it did get a little bit of rain on it, and that was kind of annoying. So I had to like quick find a tissue to, wipe it down. But it wiped down really quickly and easily, and it didn't leave streaks. Yeah, I have to say I was really happy with it. I have washed it, just soap and water. I didn't spray it with anything disinfectant, although they say that you can. So yeah, I do like it. The one thing I will say that I thought about, unfortunately, when I was already out, is that with this kind of a shield, while you have the back of your head free, so if you wear a mask with head straps, you don't have this band from a face shield sort of fighting with the head strap, and I think that's why the conversation on the Facebook group got started. But the trade-off here is you don't have a band holding it to your forehead. So it's, let me see if I can show you. It's about a good inch. It's about a good inch away from my forehead, whereas the kind that have the band that go around the head, this is blocked off. So it is possible that aerosols or things get down in here. This just isn't really well blocked like it would be with a good headband. So I'm just gonna let you have a look at what I mean. This is a brand new shield. I actually reviewed this product a while back, and I'll link the review. But so it's foggy because it has those pieces you have to peel off. But the way it works is this big block of very dense foam sits against the forehead like that, and it conforms to the forehead. So when that's sitting against the forehead, things can't really drop down in here because there's no space. This foam is eliminating the space between the shield and your forehead. So, thinking back, maybe this wouldn't have been my first choice to wear to the ear, nose, and throat doctor. So they also say this is supposed to be very wearable over glasses. So I've got my seldom worn prescription glasses. Whoa, I've also got my contacts in. Yeah, I have to say it's not moving around. I didn't check this out, like wearing it out and about, because I just rarely wear my glasses. I don't really have a problem with it moving, but I will say that it feels like this is now, you can tell that this is like further away from your face. So I think this is something you'd want to be sure to try, look up and down and all around to make sure that it's going to work for you, because you don't want to have to be like reaching up and adjusting this when you're out. I am getting a little bit of fogging with the glasses, but that's a focus of these glasses and this mask, and it has nothing to do with this shield. So, looking back, I don't know if this would have been my first choice really to wear to the ENT doctor's office, just because I think it would have probably been better if I had something like that foam brick that keeps that area covered up above. That said, everybody was wearing masks. It was very socially distanced, so I felt very safe. But if you are going out in an environment where you're not so sure about that, you just have to know that that might be one of the trade-offs with wearing the style of shield that is open up here. You just are going to have to think about that, where you're going and what might be best. That said, if you wear something that's going to be disrupting your mask with a head strap, that's not good either. So, yeah, like everything else, right? We're all making these choices and trade-offs. I do like this product. I do think it's like super clear. There really is no distortion, like they say. And like I said, I didn't have any fogging issues. It's easy to clean up. It's really lightweight and it's pretty cheap. It comes with 2 of these for every one of the frames. So yeah, if this is something that you're looking for, I would think this is a good bet. If somebody's found another product like this, please share it, put it in the comment box, or if you have any experience with this one, I'd love to hear about it. So that's the Noel Asmar Uniforms Wellness Face Shield Kit that is to be worn with a mask. So I want to thank them for that. And I want to thank you guys again, too. I'm, again, just so happy with the way this channel is doing. I'm so happy people are finding the content helpful. I never get sick of saying that. Can you tell? And until next time, be well. Bye-bye.